What does humanity really mean to you personally? So, do you feel humanity is still exists in today's time? In what kind of little actions, what kind of little help we can do in our daily life?
Yes.
A very good
Hello.
afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. So, how have you been? How was your morning? How has it gone?
I'm fine. I'm fresh as flowers, and my morning was a little bit hectic because. Okay, so as you are very first time on my YouTube channel, so I just want to know a little bit about you for my audience. So, could you please introduce yourself?
Okay, great. So, you can see my name is Sushmita Rao. I'm from UP, District Gajipur. And I have done my graduation with a bachelor's degree in science. Right
Hmm.
now, I'm not pursuing any post graduation. I'm working upon my skill, communication skill that is going really well. Talking about my hobbies, so I love reading books, watching English movie, and reading story kind of. So, yeah, that's all. And talking about my future goals, so I have some goals, kind of YouTuber. I want to be a YouTuber and a trainer of communicators, of communication skill. So, this is my goal. Yeah.
Okay, that's really amazing to hear about you. And I feel you are a very ambitious person. So, best of luck for your future. Okay,
Thank you so
so
much.
as you mentioned, you love to read books. So, which kind of books you love? I mean, you love to read novels or psychological or something else?
No, so at the moment, I'm not picking any specific book. Whatever I have, because I just want to read any book. Due to not, I'm not reading any offline books. I had already downloaded one
Okay.
application. There are many story it has already provided. So I prefer to read story book, kind of
Hmm.
children and kids story, and kind of magical that I prefer. And I don't pick any specific like fictions.
Hmm.
No, like non-fictions. I don't to read, but I have already in my mindset that I'm going to read, but now I can read. I can go with the flow. So
Okay.
I'm just planning to buy one and two books for myself.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that's
So, should we start our discussion as we decided our topic? So, we are going to discuss about humanity. Should we start?
yeah.
What does humanity really mean to you personally?
Okay, so kind of, if you are kind of a very kind person and you are going to meet any kind of old and they want to take help from you, so we must be kind of, kind for them. They have like we have to show our kindness because many people I think I heard and I think I observed they are not ready to help them because due to their arrogance, they have their arrogant nature. So we shouldn't be like them because it's not a good and it is showing your humanity like what kind of person you are and we need to be maybe in the future we are going to get back the things like what we have done with other
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
first of all we need to be kind
Hmm.
if you're getting any kind of person like helpless and they are waiting for hope from
Hmm.
somebody so
Hmm.
we can be kind we can
Uh,
be compassionate from them. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So, according to you, humanity is when you find someone who is in need, so you are offering your help. You are there for their, for whatever you can do for them. Hmm? So,
Yeah, we can be there for
hmm,
them, we can help them, if they are
yes.
not able to help from themselves so we can. Yes.
Yes, I feel humanity is something we, often hear about it, and we feel that it can be subjective to person to person. For
Yes.
someone, maybe helping someone who is in need is humanity. For someone who is, donating a big amount in charity, but they want their name secret. They want that charity is anonymous, so that can be a humanity. And for someone who is going to help you, but not expecting anything in return, it can be a humanity. So yes,
Yeah, it
for
might be
from person to
great for
person, it
everyone.
can be differ. Okay. So do you feel humanity is still exist in today's time? In what you want to say?
So, yeah, I think in this era, there are many people, they are very they're very kind person and
Hmm.
90, not 99% they are not a kind, but we can consider as a 50%, like
Hmm.
1%
Hmm.
humanity, it is existing here,
Hmm.
right? Like I can see many people, they are very kind and they want to help to
Hmm.
other, like
Hmm.
hopeless. Even we know some actor, they
Hmm.
are ready for those needy people and they
Hmm.
are doing it. So we can call like we can get example Sonu Sood. He's a
Yes.
very courageous and kind person. He
Hmm.
always there for the needy person
Hmm.
and they want to. Yeah,
Hmm.
there's also one person we know and he's from America. I don't know, like Mr. Beast. Have you
Hmm.
heard
Hmm.
that guy? So he's very kind.
Hmm.
So he's a great example of this
Yes.
question, right?
Okay.
So we
Hmm.
can't say that there's no any person who doesn't have heart.
Hmm.
Yes.
We can
So
say that humanity can start from our home. isn't it?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
for help, for charity, I feel you don't know to, there is no need to go outside from your, because now today's time everyone has helpers, maids at their homes. So when someone is in that condition, that if they want, for example, if there is any medical emergency for your in your servant's family, and they are asking you for some help, maybe money or maybe any support, so if you are doing it, this is humanity without expecting anything in return. In COVID time, as you mentioned, Mr. Sonu Sood, so
Yeah.
he plays a vital role in that time. He contributed a lot. So at that moment, in that COVID time, we also didn't cut the salaries of our servants and maid. That was also a act of humanity, we can say. So
Yeah.
I feel when you have these kind of nature, like compensation, like passionate compassion, and helping nature, so you can start it from your home.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
agree.
Okay, so I just want to know from you, as you are a college going student, you are not going, but you are in that age. So, what kind of little actions, what kind of little help we can do in our daily life for those who are in need?
Okay, so first of all, like, whenever you are going to, I think, for taxi, and you are
Hmm.
seeing an old lady and man, and they are not able to cross the road, so you
Hmm.
can help them by this action. And
Hmm.
apart from that, if they are very poor and they need some food, so you can take them, like you
Yes.
can give them some money,
Hmm.
and yeah, in that way we can do it, right? Like
Yes.
we can't give them everything, but whatever we have, at least we can
Hmm.
help for a while. It would be
Hmm.
perfect, and they are going to understand that you are kind of person, and you are very person, like you like it,
Hmm.
and you are not showing your arrogance in front of them. So yeah, these little action, it will be huge for
Hmm.
them, and they will, I think they will give you bless. So yeah,
Yes.
this is the matter.
I feel very resonate with you, because whenever we go outside, so we find these kind of people on roads, traffic lights. So when you have something, if you can afford it, especially for food, I will say, if you are not, if you don't want to give them money, so you can buy any food and then you can donate it for them, because they are starving. That's why they are, maybe they are begging for this reason. So you can at least fulfill their one time dinner meal, whatever we can call it, because those who don't have these kind of facilities, these kind of things in their lives, so they feel that we are able, that's why they are saying to it.
Yeah,
So it is
that's
a
the
big
reason.
help. It is a big help, and it is a kind of,
Yeah,
it is an act of humanity, because we are not
yeah,
going
I
to
totally
expect anything
understand.
in return. Hmm.
Yeah, I get it.
Hmm.
Okay, so do you have any?
So I just want to discuss a thing. Sometimes we know that this person is in need, but we ignore that. Intentionally we ignore to helping others. Why does we do? Why does this is going on in our society? Even we also following this pattern. Sometimes we ignore. Sometimes we just have to go to our offices, go to our our destination, and we are not going to help them. So why we follow this pattern?
Sometime, like maybe there are many situations are going on in your
Hmm.
life. Like you can observe that maybe they might be in a hurry and they
Hmm.
have to go there. Maybe their family, they are in danger, and they are very, like they are trying to speed up, and they
Hmm.
want to go
Hmm.
to the, like they want to arrive at hospital, and they are very needed.
Hmm.
So that's why we are not, like we're not observing what's going on in our surrounding. And the other, like on the flip side, I can see many people, they are procrastinating,
Hmm.
right? Procrastination, it is a reason here.
Hmm. They
That's what
will
they
do
are
it.
doing. And yeah, and apart from that, there are many kind of like mentality they have, and they don't want to do it
Hmm.
purposely on
Hmm.
purpose. They are doing it because
Hmm.
they are not kind. They just want to, they are just observing everything, but they are not ready for doing it.
Hmm.
So this is a depend. I think it depends on the person, personality, and the nature.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we
I.
can't, say anything by
Hmm.
appearance. Maybe they
Hmm.
are in a hurry and they have to go
Hmm.
somewhere, and it's very urgency for them.
Yes, yes, I agree with you, because sometimes happens we are at the last moment, and we are in very hurry to reach our destination. So that's why we just ignore all the things, and we are not able to help them. And sometimes it happens that we are doing it purposely. We are not
Yeah,
in that mood. We are not in that vibes that we know that they want something, but we are not going to help them. It happens because
yeah,
it kind of depends on your situation, in which mood, in which situation you are going outside and you are going to help them. Okay.
yeah.
So, what message would you like to give here to our audience for humanity?
Okay, so like whenever you are seeing to any helpless person and they are in a danger and they need some help, so we must be kind. We have to do it
Hmm.
for now, like for a while, like we can't do everything for them, but at least whatever you have, like you can purchase some food and give them
Hmm.
for one time, not for every time. And
Hmm.
yeah, like you can help by crossing their road and they are unable to see.
Hmm.
And many people they overlook at certain point. I noticed and yeah, many people they don't know the right path whenever they want to go, but they are not getting right path and they are very flustered and getting confused. So
Hmm.
in this way, we can do it. So just do it. It's a very
Yes.
good thing and it is showing your kind of, like action and which kind of
Hmm.
person you are. And it's very important. Yeah,
And
that's it.
at last we can say these little helps makes us happy actually. These
Yes.
this gives us a vibe that we can do anything for someone.
Yeah.
It does not mean by money how much money you are going to spend on them, but how much feelings you have for them. This is very important. So yes, we can do these kind of little helps in our daily life, and humanity can start from our home, from our daily routine. We don't need to go very long, very far. So okay, I have done with my all questions. So if you have
Okay.
something, then you can ask.
Yes. Yeah, I have that. Okay, I think yesterday I had a meeting for my YouTube, I think. So I forgot to ask, maybe I asked or not, but I have right now. So could you tell me that when did you start your English journey and how did you master it? Because you speak very well. I
Thank you
noticed.
for your appreciation. Actually, I have started my speaking journey from last year in the month of February. When I started my YouTube channel, so my speaking journey is also start with my YouTube channel. I was not giving any attention before that. So till now, I don't have any subscription of any platform. It is just by my own. So I am following some YouTube channels, these kind of conversations I am doing day by day, and I am in reading. So I am working on with my reading, and I am doing, I am in listening also whenever I want any podcast. So I switch for English version, so I try to follow in a native speakers. So in this way, you can say I'm working on my speaking journey.
Yeah, all right. Okay, so do you think that listening it is a very helpful method to learn this language? What do you think?
I can say only listening is not going to help you very much,
Yeah.
because reading has a crucial role in it. When you listen, so this can improve your attention span, and the you can notice how they are pronunciating. So you can watch their facial expressions, their lips, how they are moving their lips. So in this way, you can work on your pronunciation. But only listening is not going to help you very much. You can
Yes,
do
but
it. Hmm.
okay. But in my perspective, you can learn English by listening or reading.
Hmm.
You do not need to learn grammar, right? And yeah, up to a point, if you realize, okay, I'm making a lot of mistakes, so after getting fluency, you can go with the grammar because many learners they do it.
Hmm.
And yeah, this is the truth. Like earlier, I was not good at, but yeah, first of all, you need to learn about tenses. Tenses, it's very crucial role in our English journey, so we have to learn. But if you just know about tenses, so you go with the listening part and just start listening.
Hmm.
Listening, it is giving you structure, how they are using in their
Hmm.
day-to-day life. You can also observe and try to repeat. And when you
Yes.
start watching one video for a week or just a 4 and 5 days, it is going to keep in your mind for long-term memory. You are not going to forget easily. And
Hmm.
that is going to give you clue how can we pronounce, how can we put that structure into conversation.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
the way they are using their tone, everything, it would be great for you.
Yeah.
So, in my perspective, we can learn, but if you are depending, if you are trying to tie yourself onto English, like a listening part, so maybe it's not going to help you. You have to do something else, like talking with the people, speaking
Hmm.
with a learner, and
Yes.
involving with the reading part and
Hmm.
writing, like writing, right? So
Yes.
you can do it and do journal
Hmm.
at least one page every day. That will give you certain idea, and you will be able
Yes.
to express your thoughts.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree with you. If someone is going to listen with listening, so what they can do after listening the session, after doing their listening target, they can do the mirror practice. In
Yeah.
this way, this will give you more result as you are expecting with listening practice, because with listening we can listen, we can understand how they are pronunciating, how they are doing, how they are saying everything. But till then you have to do this, because they are master in it. Whatever podcast you are watching, they are master in this speaking, but you have to practice it, and then you will judge how much I am good in it. And then if you are analyzing yourself where you are, then you will work on it, then you feel need, so then you will do some other things, or maybe with listening you will do something, but if you are not practicing, if you are not doing anything by your own, only listening is not going to help you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so true. It
Hmm.
happened. I agree with you because I know some people they just do it. They are not trying to put their own effort.
Hmm.
Like if you start working upon your own practice, like recording with yourself and talking in front of mirror, that is going to give you clue. And
Hmm.
whenever you are going to reflect on thoughts and you are expressing deliberately, you are trying to frame the
Hmm.
sentence structure in your mind, and then you are going to get it. And that time you are going to figure it out. If you get that sentence structure and you are not able to create, just go to us any platform kind of website and you can get it and just try to use in your own conversation, in your own thoughts. It
That's why.
depends on
Hmm.
how can we use it. Yeah.
Yes. In this
Yeah.
way,
So
we
I
can
have
learn.
asked.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I'm
Okay.
done with my question.
Okay. So should we wrap up?
Yeah, we should wrap up. Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to say thank you for being here with me and just dedicating your precious time for my session. So thank you so much for that and have a nice day. Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye. See you soon. Bye.
Okay.